Hey everyone, Spooky Matt here. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Hope you are having a good day, or had a good day as the case may be. And I hope you're also in it for the long haul, because I think we're going to need to be today. If you recall from last time, we have a bunch of things we could do, and we're at the point where everything's coming to a head. Who are we siding with? Mr. House, the NCR, ourselves, the Legion. I know I don't want to side with the Legion. The problem is Kaiser has my platinum chip. So I'm taking a massive risk tonight. We might do a bunch of stuff that we end up having to just completely wipe out and come back to this save. I don't know. We're going to go back into enemy territory. We're going to go to this bunker under the weather station that Kaiser has built his fort on. But I'm going to see if I can not demolish it and see if I can do something and get the platinum chip back. And that will, of course, be without making the Legion mad, because if I make them mad, they're probably going to annihilate me because I'm not going to have access to my weapons. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, let's do this. Gonna have a good walk to Novac to start us out with. Oh man, I am very excited but also very anxious for this, as I mentioned at the end of the last installment. Yeah, today is Thursday, so after this we will be installmentless for another, 6 days or whatever it is, back on my 2 videos a week schedule. So we're going to make this one a good one. It's pretty much, I guess it's a little after 9 o'clock my time, and this may go till sometime between 11 or 11:30 my time, so I hope you're ready. It may also not. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen for sure, but I just have a feeling. I guess I'm maybe a realist. Like, I try to be optimistic and positive, but I just have this feeling that things are not going to go well, and I am going to need to restart at some point. So we'll see. Nothing new to report today. I didn't go for my run. I guess that's something to report. My lower back is still not feeling great, so I did not go for a run. I just ran a few errands and then stayed at home and rested and relaxed, so I think that'll do me good in the long run. Pun intended. No pun intended. I don't know. Did watch episode 2 of season 6 of the X-Files, which is called Drive, and that is probably, well, arguably the most unique episode of the X-Files in its entire history. I don't want to really spoil it, but I highly recommend you watch it, especially if you're a fan of either the show Breaking Bad or the actor Bryan Cranston. He is the special guest actor in that episode, and I found out after reading the Wikipedia article, after I watched the episode, that Drive is actually what got him the part for Breaking Bad, the part of Walter White. Before the Drive episode on the X-Files, his only major acting was for the show Malcolm in the Middle as Dad, the dad. And, there's a lot of people that were like, yeah, I'm not so sure that's going to be good enough to prove that you can play Walter White in Breaking Bad, that you played a nice, suburban dad on television. So his acting was really superb in Drive. Very good episode, even though I guess it was a little X-File-y, but not really. But I tell you what, the whole episode was just tense. You were constantly on edge that episode. Not in a way where it was going to make you physically ill, like when I watched the movie Alien a couple Halloweens ago. I think it was Halloween 2024. Yeah, didn't make me feel physically ill, but I just was on edge the whole time. So, yeah. highly recommend you watch that episode of television, regardless of whether you're a fan of the X-Files or, you know, whatever. If you like Bryan Cranston or the show Breaking Bad, it's very much worth it. And yeah, other than that, like I said, just some video games, reading, and nothing too spectacular there. I did spend some more time grinding for the Sword of Kings in Earthbound and was unsuccessful. So we'll have to try that again. Who knows, maybe I'll try it again later tonight a little bit more before I go to bed after this recording. But I may also just wait till tomorrow. Have my drink with me, just take a sip. You don't have to, but I was just a little parched after all that talking. Oh yeah, and it is new. I'm out of Pepsi Zero Sugar, so I bought myself a pack of Baja Blast Zero Sugar. The other thing I found out when I was at the store, they make Starry Zero, and I know my buddy Jake had told me that, but I didn't know that you could buy it in cans. I thought you could only buy it in individual bottles, but they had it in cans. I really wanted to buy it, but I didn't because I don't know if I'll like it. And I don't want to buy 12 cans and then just be like, yeah, this sucks. So, anyway, maybe I'll find a bottle of it somewhere and try that because I really like Starry. It's my second favorite of the major lemon lime sodas after 7-Up and before Sprite. So, be really nice if I enjoyed that, because then I would be drinking zero sugar soda that didn't have caffeine, because I don't necessarily need all that caffeine either. Look at the size of this ant out here, by the way. Should we kill it? I don't like the way it's looking at me. Yep, got him. Got him. Idiot. Oh, I guess I made every other ant out here mad. It's funny I hit his dead corpse. Ooh, that's a good shot. Is this gonna help? Yeah, it is. Ha! I got him. Oh, and oh my gosh. Okay, that was funny. I got the kill, but then they absolutely just annihilated him. That is great. Is it getting lighter out? Might be. Might be sun coming up, which will be good. I'd rather not get into Cottonwood Cove when it's nighttime. I don't know if Kaisar goes to bed or anything like that. Probably not, right? He never sleeps, Kaisar. It's really interesting. I'm kind of at a dead point with my PlayStation 5. The only games I'm playing right now, I mean, I am playing EA Sports FC on my PS5, but as far as like games that I want to play, it's like this that I do recordings for on my PC. The games I play with my buddies, you know, Left 4 Dead, Peak, Borderlands 2, Deep Rock Galactic, all those are on PC. Phasmophobia. But yeah, then on my TV, the console I'm playing is my SNES Classic, and it's probably going to be the console I play for a while. I mean, there's the only game I have any desire to play on my PS5 right now is Resident Evil 9, or I guess it's not 9, it's just Resident Evil Requiem. They're trying to get away from the numbered system. But, and I only sort of want to play that. You know, I'm in no rush to play it because I'm not going to pay $70 for a game like that. Yeah, I think that SNES Classic might end up being one of the smartest purchases I've made in a long, long time, given how expensive everything is getting. Saw a article or something a couple days ago that said the price per pound of ground beef is now greater than the average minimum wage in the country. And at that point, that is just a massive failure of government. Your government is failing if something like that happens. I'm not going to sleep. I'm just doing a quick autosave. Again.
Haven't seen a follower around here in years.
Okay. In my bedroom. Yeah, I just want to do an autosave just so we don't have any like freezes on the walk to Cottonwood Cove because it is to the far southeast. I forget. Do I want to just go down this way? Is that going to be the easiest way? Yeah, probably. I'd really like to avoid going into Searchlight. I don't want to deal with radiation. And I shouldn't have to. I should be able to cut across there. I wish there was a way to cure Searchlight, like if there was a machine you could turn on that would suck all the radiation out of the air. But yeah, that's probably not a thing. Oh, speaking of, you know, fixing things, I did look up the whole monorail situation. At the point where I'm at in the game, the only way to fix the monorail... What are you shooting at? Weird. Oh, geckos took over here. Okay. I wasn't expecting them to be here for some reason, because it's like, I just killed these guys, and they're still here. Guess the geckos took over already. But yeah, I can't fix the monorail. I could cheat to fix it, because what I could do is enter a console command to reset the quest. But I'm not going to do console commands for stuff like that. I'm only going to do console commands for something that's legitimately broken. By the way, is that the world's largest mole rat up ahead of us there? Good God. It's like a baby elephant.
Looks like trouble.
Yeah, no shit, man. Are you guys... Yeah, you are aiming at the baby elephant mole rat. I don't know if there's any Yao Guai in this game. It looks like a Yao Guai. You got him. I'm guessing that was Eddie? Oh, there's that one, too. There's more than one.
Looks like break time's over.
There we go. I thought they killed that one. They killed another one behind us. Alright. Yeah, I really do wonder how this is going to go. Also, I do wonder, you know, when we talked to Kaisar and his, you know, the legionnaires that we could speak to, they all talked about Legate Lannis, or Lanius, or whatever his name is. This just big beast of a man, but we haven't seen him. Like, where is he? Is he in a place other than Cottonwood Cove? Oh my gosh. Jump scare face full of, mole rat. Good lord. Too much of this shit. Just to be safe, I will do a hard save when we get to the outskirts of Searchlight. And then I will do another one before we head back to the Legion camp. We have to be getting kind of close to Searchlight at this point. I don't think it was too far past that bend in the road. Yep. There you see it. Now you see it, now you don't. And there's the good old sergeant. He's given us a quest too, to like plant a bug on a radio in Cottonwood Cove. We may have to try doing that. You know, if we can find a way to deal with this Kaiser situation we're headed off to. Okay. That's going to be the... well, no, that won't be the return save. The Cottonwood Cove save will be the return save. Hopefully we don't get tagged by radiation here. That's a sign. Yeah, as long as we stay outside those signs, I think we'll be okay. Although there is a sign right there. That, I think, is Searchlight Airport. That might be interesting to explore at some... oh, damn it. Damn you, Searchlight. I will take some radiation, apparently. Would you look at that? You coming this way? Nope, you're not, because Arcade said no. That's the other thing. Is Arcade gonna just absolutely lose his shit on us when we say, yeah, we're gonna help you, Kaiser, and then he's gonna be like, what are you doing? Don't worry, Arcade. It's called espionage. I don't have to let you in on everything. Part of me wonders if Leggett Lannis, or whatever his name is in Cottonwood Cove, but just like on the overlook or something. That might be worth just taking a quick peek at. What do they say? He's a mountain of a man. Maybe he's like the mountain.
Here we go.
You don't need to shoot... okay, maybe you do. Why are you floating in the air? That was actually kind of frightening. Good God. I think what would be really funny is if I if I get back down to the Cottonwood Cove area and they're like, hey, you wouldn't happen to have seen a slave, would you? He was tied up on this cross here that we made, and now he's not here. Oh yeah, I don't really know anything about that. Sorry. You've discovered Cottonwood Cove's overlook. Yeah, what is this? A dumpster. I don't know if there's really anything worth looking at up here, but you know, it's so close to the main area of Cottonwood Cove. It's like I may as well look and just see what's up here. It doesn't look like we can go in any of these buildings, so what is the point? Alright everybody, welcome back. Hopefully this looks sort of the same. We had a crash. Big shock, right? I think I was in the middle of saying something about not being able to go into any of these houses up here, so I wasn't really sure what the purpose of being up here was. But we'll look around. And given that the game completely crashed, like it didn't even freeze, like it completely sent me back to my desktop and just exited out of the window and everything. We shouldn't have any issues with, you know, too much stuff being loaded into this game because obviously my last save was just outside of Searchlight. So yeah, should be good to go for now. I really don't understand what the point of being up here is, though. Like, I don't see anything. Ooh, there's radiation up here. Is it in here? Oh. Opening this door will release highly radioactive barrels into Cottonwood Cove, potentially killing everyone in the camp. Oh, boy. Well, let's not do that. Okay, so that's the point of this. That might not be a good way to make friends with Caesar, as they call him. I'm wondering, there is a tick mark over here. I know I'm kind of getting off track, but that's not an enemy tick mark, so like, what is that? And it's at a little encampment over here. There's an enemy nearby. What could that be? I have no idea. Well, because I'm curious, let's go check it out. Oh, now it's turned into a red tick mark. Maybe it's just a fire lizard that wasn't spawning. Fire Root Cavern. Yeah, I don't really give a crap about that stuff. Alright. It was just a gecko that decided that he wasn't mean to us yet. Not until we got too close. Could just be a little bug as well. So Cottonwood Overlook is basically just a, do you want to dump toxic sludge on Caesar's Legion? Please say yes. Look how pretty the rocks are up there. Cottonwood Cove, honestly, is a pretty area. It's just full of really ugly men. No women, right? Because the only women are slaves. So it's just ugly men. Well, that'll give me something fun to do after we finish recording here, is splicing together multiple videos again. That's good fun. Now you're the one I can't get off there because, yeah, to remove them would kill them, which is really sad. God, I hate the Legion. They are so brutal. And the funny thing is, if you talk to them, they're just a bunch of losers.
Our way. True to Caesar.
They're literally like a bunch of incels, if you think about it. Okay, you can't get at any of those. There is a dude with a helmet standing right here. Who is this guy? Let's have a chat. Cottonwood Cove HQ. I'm gonna go in the storage here first. Okay, so I can't sleep anywhere here, that's fine. Turn on my light, make sure I'm not missing anything. Kill NCR, okay. Oh, a teddy bear. Alright. Who the hell are you?
Awe, true to Caesar.
Aurelius.
A profligate bearing the mark of Caesar. What is the world coming to? Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you with the barge at the docks. He will take you to the fort to speak with Caesar.
Oh, God. You must be the one in charge here.
Of course I am, you fool. I am a Centurion. When Vulpes and Culta drove the NCR from Searchlight by clever means, Caesar himself ordered me to set up this camp and harass the profligates. It's a modest presence, a single finger of the Legion reaching across the river's narrows. But with me here, it has an iron knuckle.
What do you think it is, man? Halloween? How do I reach Fortification Hill?
Cursor Lucullus is waiting for you at the docks. He'll take you to Caesar.
Does the Legion see much action here?
As much as the profligates' cowardice will allow. They haven't found the balls to attack us here, but we catch them out on patrols. With 2 Contubernia at my command, I've killed and captured 4 times my numbers.
Will you pay a bounty? Oh God, goodbye.
Wale,
Wale, isn't that a rapper?
get moving, profligate. Do not make Caesar wait.
That's some armor you're wearing.
It is the armor of a Centurion. You have the rare honor of beholding it unspattered by the blood of my inferiors.
This guy really is a giant douche. Goodbye.
Wale,
Wale, the rapper. Okay, this is Aurelius's office. Oh, God. Oh, what are you doing, Boone? What's he reading? Grognak the Barbarian. Are we shocked? Oh, he's got a teddy bear. He's got sexy sleepwear. This guy's a loser. Whoops, let's use the stairs. What is this? Combat knife. Activate Legion radio. Machete. It's interesting that this is HQ, but it's not much of an HQ, right? It's pretty lame. This whole place is pretty lame, let's be honest. Cottonwood Cove restroom. Trying to remember what Cottonwood Cove used to be. Like, was it just a boating dock? Sunset Sarsaparilla. Star bottle cap. Oh, actually it says I can just take this shit in here. Doesn't really seem to care. Wonder why that is. Maybe just so you can take the star bottle cap. Could just be the way they programmed it. Alright, what's up here? Shack. I wonder if that's like where the slaves are kept, so if you go there, you know, they don't want you messing with the slaves. God, look at this idiot. What's in this building, by the way? Can I go in here? Mess hall. It's locked. You're not allowed to go in there. Guys all look weird.
Awe, are you ready to travel to the fort?
At least this guy's sort of nice.
Wale.
Wale.
Awe, are you ready to travel to the fort?
Now he says Wave. Yes.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
Excellent. I love it when the trip takes a few hours.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
Yep. Sure, I agree to disarm.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave. Awe, true to Caesar.
Yeah. Sure, man. Okay. Let's do this. I don't like being here, but it is what it is. What is this? Whatever's down here, there's people walking around. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I don't want to walk all that way. Forget that. I don't know if I need to go talk to Caesar again, or if he just wants me to just go straight to the building. Oh, these poor slaves. This is just sleeping bags I could use. Let's see what happens up here. Does it want me to go in here? I don't know. Find out. It looks like it. That's the arena. I don't
I'm
know.
looking forward to getting sent across the river.
Yeah, I hope they send you over there, you idiot. Hope they send you over right in front of a bunch of angry rangers. Okay, it doesn't want me to actually... okay, there's a howitzer. So wherever I need to go is straight up ahead. You're literally drinking a Nuka-Cola. Here. Sir.
None may enter without Caesar's permission.
He wanted me to go in here. Alright. We'll do a hard save. This is potentially the point of no return, everybody. We've made it. Go ahead and take a big, long drink. Alright. Let's do it.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Alright.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
I've got the platinum chip back. Okay.
Caesar has forbidden you to leave until you've carried out his will in the great underground vault.
Yes, I need more time to prepare.
Very well. I must confiscate your weapons.
Actually, never mind.
You waste time then.
I sure do. I said the wrong thing.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge in the arena.
Primary power source unavailable. Primary power source unavailable. Well, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna need this. Oh boy, okay. I hate to do a save again, but I don't want to talk to those people again. So let's do one. Take another sip. Alright. The console hums quietly, powered by some unknown source. There is a round slot on the console about the size of a large poker chip. I'm putting the platinum chip in for now. Nice. Let's see if I stay at 1 rads. Mr. House.
I do wish you'd come and met with me at the Lucky 38 when you first arrived on the Strip. Or after you killed Benny, even. Quite an honor you spurned, my invite. You would be the first person to set foot inside the Lucky 38 in over 200 years.
Yeah.
But you still wound up here, right where I wanted you. I knew I could rely on Caesar to return the platinum chip to you.
Who are you exactly?
Surely you know that I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees.
Wow. What is this place?
It's a facility I built many years before you were born. You might think of it as a kind of barracks. You'll understand soon enough.
You wanted me to come down here?
That's rather obvious, isn't it? The Platinum chip is a data storage device. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
What will you do with your Securitrons?
My army will do what an army does best: defend territory from invaders and maintain order.
What the heck? What was that you said about security systems?
The same equipment failure that prevents me from remotely operating this facility seems to have activated its security robots and turrets. There's a security room near the base of the stairs. Perhaps you can deactivate them yourself.
Okay. I'll upload the data as you ask. Wait, we'll see what happens.
I like to think you have enough sense to do the right thing. The rewards for doing so are immense, as are the punishments for not doing so.
Okay. Door at the base of the stairs. Vault status terminal. Status log. Most recent events displayed. November 14th, radiation leak detected, maintenance spot dispatched. Power surge detected, maintenance spot non-responsive. Moving to security alert level 1. Protectrons activated, turrets activated, sentry bots on standby. Turret status. Turrets active. Protectron status. Sentry bot status. So they're on standby, that's good.
Stop wasting time. Go upload the data on the Platinum chip to the facility's primary computer.
Hostile target.
Nice. Security. Well, let's see if we can pull this off. Yeah, SentryBot operations, Protectron operations. I don't care about that stuff. Plasma rifle, nope. Okay. Let's see if we can turn stuff off here. Protectron. Okay. Accusation, everything. Oh, commission. I was like, mission. Attracting occupation. I think I'm gonna go with accusation, because there's two that start with the letter A. Oh, man. So it's got to be occupation, right? Yeah. There we go. Log on admin. Cancel the security alert. Protectrons standing down. Hell yeah, brother. Cool. Turrets. This is a little easier at least. Feverish, revealed, flourish, research, and governor. Feverish. Could be revealed. Can't be flourish. Could be research. Oh my god, it could be all these. Let's go revealed first. Nice. I would have gotten it eventually, even on the last try, but I picked a bad word, honestly. Cancel security alert. Turrets reverting to standby mode. Excellent. And I'm just going to look at this other terminal. I don't think I need to do anything here. Yeah. They're just hanging out doing jack squat. Wow. They were really going to town in here. Doors activated elsewhere. This junction box could be rewired to override the security door controls, disconnecting it from the automated security system and opening the door. Repair it. Cool.
Do not interfere with security operations.
Alright. What in the world is this? Hope I got rads. AKA radiation sickness. There we go. Oh yeah, this would have been a bit of a bitch to get through, huh? Another turret, good lord. Oh my god, this would have been horrible. No, Mr. Handy. That's sad. Examine power regulator. If the bunker's power regulators are destroyed, its reactor core will overload in a matter of seconds with catastrophic results. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do what Kaiser wants.
Move along, please.
Power regulator. Oh, it's just another power regulator. So that's how I would help Kaiser. Systems room, here we go, baby. Cool. Is that Victor? Hey man, what are you doing? Oh. I mean, it could be a Victor. It's not. Securitron Operations Console. I don't really care about that. You know what? Actually, let's do a hard save, and then hopefully it won't activate them, and it'll just say something. Take a sip. If you touch this, the Securitrons will come kill you. Not what I want. This is the Securitron Operations Console for the Securitron Vault. Software updates can be installed from this console. Leave that alone for now. So hang on just a moment. If I go to data, the house always wins 2. Upgrade Mr. House's secret Securitron army. I don't necessarily want to do that yet. I'm going to go in here first. Door is permanently jammed, cutting off sections to other vaults. Shit. I have to do this. Alright. It's just so stupid. Okay, well I've got to return to Kaiser now. Well, it says return to Kaiser. I wonder if he thinks I've blown up the vault. Look at this shit. Hi guys. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
Okay. I don't know if Mr. House is good or bad. Like, I really don't know. What are my rads at? 137, so if I take some rad away, I will be good to go. Rad's minus 180. Hey, man.
The new slave girls are quite beautiful.
I felt the earth shake when the evil below the fort was destroyed.
Yeah?
The legionaries at Nelson were killed to a man. No survivors.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again.
Keep holdout weapon. Sure, here you go.
You're free to leave.
Alright. Do I have the platinum chip now still? Probably not. Yeah, I don't have it. You know, is the platinum chip going to be on my key ring because it's a key? Probably not. Yeah. That's right, I need to actually get out of there. Oh boy, okay. You guys have to wait, I think.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to getting sent across the river.
You're a moron. They're all still here. Caesar.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you.
What is that machine in your tent?
It's called an autodoc. As the name suggests, it's an automated physician, more or less. He can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes. Sometimes I bestow its use upon someone I favor. Makes for a powerful gift in a culture that forbids painkillers and is largely ignorant of medical science.
Yeah. I have some questions to ask.
What did you want to know?
Are your bodyguards special in any way?
My Praetorians embody the martial ideals of my legion. Each one of them has done enough conquering and killing to deserve the rank of Centurion. Instead, I invited them to join my guard. So the invitee chooses whichever current guard he thinks is weakest and challenges him. The fight is to the death. It keeps them from getting complacent.
How long has Lucius been the head of your Praetorians?
Lucius has been the head of my guard for 5 years now. He was a subordinate guard for 8 before that. No invitee has dared to challenge him yet. Maybe it's an issue of respect. He is getting on in years.
Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
Tell me about Vulpes and Colta.
Vulpes is the best of my Frumentari. A remarkable individual from an unremarkable tribe south of the Utah. He was brought into the Legion as a boy. Survived training. Fought well enough as a legionary to be promoted to the rank of Decanus. Then in battle against an unimportant tribe, he broke ranks and led his contubernium through a hole in their defenses to capture its chieftain. Well, his Centurion wanted him crucified for disobedience, so I made him a Frumentari.
What do the Frumentari do?
Whatever I require. Infiltration, assassination, dramatic atrocities to break the spirit of the enemy at Kettera. They're mentally flexible.
My
They
God.
operate behind enemy lines for extended periods, imitating the enemy's customs without becoming sullied. In all these things, Wolters is a master.
Et Cetera. Let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
I've heard rumors of your legate Lanius. What's his story?
Linnaeus is the greatest of my battlefield commanders. Some might call him a great man, but I'm not sure he qualifies. Once, he was the greatest warrior of the Hydebarks, a tribe of the Arizona. Maniacal in battle. Sometimes he'd ambush Legion patrols by himself. When after several months we found and surrounded the Hydebarks camp, their chieftain raised a banner of surrender. The warrior, who was not yet Linnaeus, went insane with rage. He struck down his chieftain and attacked his own tribe.
What happened when Linnaeus attacked his own tribe?
He killed 15 before they brought him down. He didn't die, obviously. I had him tended to. He was maimed, most of his face torn off. It was days before he regained consciousness.
Good
When
Lord.
he did, I went to his bedside and showed him the helmet I'd had forged to cover his face. I said he could have it if he'd fight for me. He accepted, on condition that he be allowed to kill the surviving males of his tribe. I said, make it the adult males, and you have a deal.
He sounds more like a savage than a general.
Linnaeus is savage. Savagely loyal, too, but only to me. He has no love for my legion. But this has its uses. He has no attachment to his men, no compunction about battlefield losses. All he cares about is destroying the enemy. When another legatus or a centurion fails to achieve results, I send Linnaeus to make things right. His first step is to beat the failed commander to death in front of his assembled troops. Then he orders the ritual of Decimatio.
What is Decimatio? Do I want to know?
It means decimation. But in ancient Rome, the word had a very specific meaning. A punishment for cowardice. The legionaries are lined up in ranks. Every 10th man steps forward and is beaten to death by his brothers. It instills a certain robust obedience.
Linnaeus will lead the assault on Hoover Dam?
Yes. This time my legionaries will be more frightened of the commander behind them than the enemy before them. There will be no failure this time, no retreat, no years of gathering slaves and resources for another assault. With Linnaeus to drive the legion forward, the dam will be taken. It will be our bridgehead across the Colorado.
Why did the Legion lose the first battle?
It's not going to happen again, that's all I have to say about it.
I've heard the commander of the first battle was called the Burned Man.
And I've heard it's a bad idea to tempt the wrath of Caesar. Change the subject.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
What else did you want to know?
What do you think of the NCR?
Do you want my opinion as a former citizen or future conqueror? Actually, my opinion's the same either way. As a young man, I was taught to venerate President Tandy of Shady Sands, the founding mother of the new California Republic. Did you know her presidency lasted 52 years? And that her father, Aradesh, was the Republic's first president? Does that sound like a democracy to you? Or a hereditary dictatorship?
President Tandy was voted into office each time.
Because the council didn't dare oppose her. She was too popular. She had the people's love. So things ran smoothly, more or less. And as soon as she was gone, as soon as there really could be democracy, what happened then? Ever since losing its queen, the NCR has been weaker, more diffuse. Democracy has been its weakness, not its strength.
How is the NCR weak?
Greed runs rampant. The government is corrupt, accepting bribes from Brahmin barons and landowners to the detriment of citizens. The NCR is a loose conglomerate of individuals looking out for themselves. It's lost virtue. No one cares about the collective, the greater good. It's not built to last. I'm just hastening the inevitable.
Surely the NCR is a powerful foe.
Of course. The most powerful my legion has faced. Also the first to which I am ideologically opposed. Until now, every tribe I've conquered has been so backwards and stunted, enslavement has been a gift bestowed upon them.
Whoa.
My conquest of the Mojave will be a glorious triumph, marking the transition of the Legion from a basically nomadic tribe to a genuine empire. Just as my namesake campaigned in Gaul before he crossed the Rubicon, so have I campaigned and will cross the Colorado.
Damn.
What else did you want to know?
Let's see. What do you know about Mr. House?
I know he's a coward, hiding behind an army of robots ensconced in that tower of his like a wizard in one of those Grognak books. Some say he's a man, others a machine. I don't care. He's in the way.
Okay.
What else did you want to know?
What role will regional powers play in the conflict?
I've analyzed the region's tribe to determine how they might be useful. I may tell you more at a later time, if it suits me.
Okay.
What else did you want to know?
How did you rise to power?
Ironically, I was born a profligate myself, a citizen of the NCR.
Yeah, you said that.
My family lived not far from the Great Boneyard. After raiders killed my father, my mother sought the followers' protection. I was 2 years old. She found work at their library, cooking and cleaning. I learned how to read, and soon I was taking courses, free of charge.
You were a follower of the apocalypse.
Oh yes, raised in that tradition. And the teaching stuck. I was taught it was my responsibility to bring the torch of knowledge to the wastes. I may have taken the torch part more literally than they intended.
Yeah, bro. What changed you from a follower to a dictator?
When I was 20, the followers sent me east to Grand Canyon. It was my first expedition. Just me and a physician named Calhoun. As an anthropologist and linguist, my assignment was to learn the dialects of the Grand Canyon tribes. What a fucking waste of time.
Why would learning dialects be a waste of time?
If you think it's worthwhile to make smart people learn how to talk like backward savages, you're a follower of the apocalypse. Or an idiot. Anyway, we met up with a Mormon missionary who already knew a bunch of dialects. Joshua Graham. He was supposed to teach me, but before that went too far, the Blackfoot tribe captured us to hold us for ransom. They were a backward bunch, but the real problem was they didn't know how to fight.
What was wrong with the Blackfoot?
The Blackfoot were at war with 7 other tribes, each just as pissant as they were. But outnumbered like that, they weren't going to last long. It's one thing to be taken hostage, another to be lashed to a sinking ship. So over Calhoun's objections, I decided to take certain steps.
What steps did you take?
I taught them how to use the guns they already had, how to strip and clean them, how to breathe when pulling a trigger, how to reload ammunition. They looked at me like I was some kind of a sorcerer. So I taught them how to make explosives and started drilling them on small unit tactics. If there's anything I learned as a follower of the apocalypse, it's that there's a lot of good information in old books.
What happened after you trained the Blackfoot?
Divide et impera. Divide and conquer. I led the Blackfoot against the Ridgers, their weakest enemy. When they refused to surrender, I ordered every man, woman, and child killed. When next we surrounded the Kaibabs, and they likewise refused, I took one of their envoys to the Ridgers village and showed him the corpse piles. This was new for the tribes, you see. They played at war, raiding each other, a little rape and pillage here, a little ransoming there. I showed them total warfare. Like I said, there's a lot you can learn from old books.
What happened to the tribes?
Kaibabs joined me, and the Fredonians after that. All the pissant tribes with names that should be forgotten. I knew from the start I'd need to eradicate this plague of tribal identities, replacing them with a monolithic culture, a uniform identity. So that's what I did once my confederation of tribes was large enough. I crowned myself Kaisar and created a single great tribe, my legion. I sent Calhoun, the follower captured with me, back west with a message that I should not be interfered with. Joshua Graham, the Mormon interpreter, stayed with me and served as my first legatus.
Wow. And since forming the Legion, all you've done is conquer other tribes?
That's right. Decades of warfare, absorbing lesser tribes, gathering power, forging the dross into a vast, razor-sharp scythe. My Legion's expansion has never ceased. Much of the Utah and Colorado and all of Arizona and New Mexico are mine.
Damn.
We have cities of our own, but nothing compared to Vegas. Finally, my Legion will have its Rome.
Let's talk about something
What
else.
else did you want to know?
I'm not going to ask this just yet. What is that machine in your tent?
It's called an autodoc. As the name suggests, it's an automated physician, more or less. It can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes. Sometimes I bestow its use upon someone I favor. Makes for a powerful gift in a culture that forbids painkillers and is largely ignorant of medical science.
Alright. Goodbye.
Complete your mission and return to me.
Okay, I'm gonna do a save really quick, because we just talked to him a lot. This is a very evil man, and he needs to die. But it's been interesting listening to what he said. So let's save here, take a sip. Now let's get a little lippy here.
Until Mr. House has been dealt with, you and I have nothing to talk about.
Okay. We can't be lippy. Good, good, good. Let's get out of here. Eddie, follow me. Arcade, follow me.
Lead the way.
Okay. Well, I think this has worked out okay. We are not helping Caesar. He just thinks we're helping him, so that's a great first step. I hate how it looks like the game freezes there.
True to Kaiser.
You wish. Well, let's take a look at our quests here. I'm not going to kill Mr. House. That's going to get failed. I think what we're going to do is do this eye for an eye. Which I think we don't need to be on the fort to do this. This is all Cottonwood Cove.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the bird.
I hope I get the platinum chip back here. We'll see what happens.
You may proceed. Your belongings will be returned when you leave.
Okay. Cursor Lucullus.
Awe, are you ready to return to Cottonwood Cove?
I'm ready to return to Cottonwood Cove.
Very well.
You retrieved your confiscated equipment on your way out of the fort. Hope that includes the platinum chip. Let's see here. Miscellaneous. Oop, that wouldn't be there. It'd be under items, miscellaneous. I assume it'd be under here. No, I don't have it. There it is, the platinum chip. Okay, good. Alright, we got it. We did everything we needed to. Okay. Time to do a little espionage, because I hate all of you. So it looks like something here. Weird. Oh. Oh, it's saying, because are there two entrances into this place? Or is it like a guy? It's up here. Let's see. Let's try sleeping somewhere. I'm not really sure where. But let's give it a shot. Can't sleep on those. Probably can't sleep on any of these, honestly. Excuse me.
True to Caesar.
Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. Oh, wait. True to Caesar. Oh, there's a little lake over here. How nice is this? Do you have anything to say, or are you just a normal dude? Just points at the lake. Look! Lake. What is this guy doing? Sir?
Our way. True to Caesar.
See if I can help him out. I think he spawned on that rock and he's just stuck there. Okay, so this is really weird. I don't know if it has... Well, let's see. What happens if I go in this bottom door?
True to Caesar.
So what am I trying to do here again? Plant the NCR bug, find intel on Legion raids, and find general intel on Legion troop movement. Okay. Yeah, I can't sleep in here. I do hate to do this, but I'm gonna wait because it's 3:50 a.m. and I don't wanna take up too much time. There's nowhere to sleep, so we're doing this the hard way. Yeah, I can go in here now. There he is.
Our way. True to Caesar.
I've lost karma. Okay, what do these say? Legion notes. I found some notes Aurelius wrote detailing troop numbers in the area, lists of slaves sent east, and general communications with Caesar. Okay, it wants me to leave here now. Oh, it wants me to go in here. Legion raid plans. Find intel on Legion raids. Okay. I found plans detailing Legion raiding party movements in the area and plans for future raids and troop movement from the fort through Cottonwood Cove. Okay. This appears to be a radio used to communicate with the fort. Plant the NCR bug. You place the NCR bug inside a crack in the radio. Good. Hell yeah. Now that feels good to have done all that. That feels damn good. Return to First Sergeant Astor. And they'll never know it was me. It said I lost karma. I think all that means is it's because I stole and stealing is bad. I don't think I got in, you know, bad with like, you know, Caesar's Legion there. I think I'm still pretty neutral with them, or slightly positive, because they think I helped them. Cool. Man, this is going a lot better than I thought it was going to. I was not sure how I was going to get my platinum chip back and be able to keep it. I wasn't sure if I was even going to be able to do anything positive in that weather station bunker place. I wonder if that was the game designer's way of being like, hey, here's one last chance to get out of this if you really don't want to help Caesar and you were just seeing how far you could take things. I'm glad they put that in there. What was that? What did you just kill? Oh. A glowing trooper ghoul, and he was leaving some radiation there. Alright, Sergeant Astor, we're going to get a little bit of rads here. Shouldn't be a big deal since we're not going in any of the buildings. But yeah. By the way, did we even make it in this building? Oh. Oh, you have pre-war money on you. That's good. What's this? Yeah, that is the police station. Okay, it just didn't look like a police station to me. We're up to 2 rads a second here. It's not great. There they are. There they are. There's the boys. Sergeant Astor, I've got good news for you. There you are, buddy.
You're back. What can I do for you?
I have an update on Cottonwood Cove.
Let's hear it.
I planted the bug in Cottonwood Cove's radio and found some intel.
Well, this is more than I could have hoped for. Almost seems too good to be true, but the details are all here. Looks like they're planning to strike some of the southern caravans. I'll notify the rangers and patrols in that area immediately. Here's some caps for your trouble. You've done us a great service.
Hell yeah. Is there anything else you need done?
Well, unless you want to go in there and clean out that camp for me. I guess this should be more than enough for now.
Consider it done.
What? Really? You're mad, but I like it. According to the notes you gave me, all the southern raiding parties come from that camp. Caesar regularly sends fresh squads to relieve patrols. Killing their centurion and leadership would be a start. But finding a way to permanently shut down that dock is what we really need.
I'll see what I can do, man.
Report back when the camp is clear. I'll try and shuffle some men in that direction once the Legion's gone.
Cool.
Sir?
Kill all legionaries in Cottonwood Cove. Hell yeah. Oh, I've been waiting for this. I wonder if we can dump the radiation. Or if I actually need to go down there and kill them myself. This is actually amazing because I have no reason to go back to Cottonwood Cove anymore. I got my platinum chip, I got all my weapons, I got some good information from Caesar. He made a mistake trying to befriend me, just assuming I was a easy target. Nope. Oh, look at this. By the way, I should equip my weapons, huh? Equip my food additive. Recompense of the Fallen. Just like a weird glove. Oh, are you a good boy? Hey. Legion Mongrel. He's not a good boy, but he is still my buddy right now, technically. So, okay. Okay, I am absolutely gonna open this up and kill everybody. I hope. I hope I don't have to go down there and kill everybody like myself. But if I do, you know, it is what it is. The only reason I say that is because if they find out it's me, I'm gonna get harassed by Legion assassins. You know, that's just gonna suck. But it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do a hard save here just so we don't have any issues with freezing and losing all that information. Take a sip for that. That is one thing I did today. I completely forgot because it was so innocuous. I had Taco Bell for dinner, and they have a new item on their value menu, or Lux value menu, whatever they call it. It's a chicken avocado ranch stacker. So it's just shredded chicken, avocado ranch, lettuce, tomato, and cheese. I got mine without tomato. But yeah, just that and a nice solid stacker for $2.99. Thing was damn good. Like, really damn good. Alright, where's this, That's funny, it's like, kill everybody. Oh, don't you worry, I'm going to.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Shut up, arcade. Opening the store will release highly radioactive barrels into Cottonwood Cove, potentially killing everyone in the camp. Do it. Quest failed, left my heart. Where are failed quests? Are they down here? I don't even see it here. What has left my heart? I gotta look this up really quick. Left my heart. New Vegas. Well, I don't think I care too much about that quest. It's a quest that can be started at the, well, you know what? Maybe we will end up getting it. I'm going to reload. Sorry for doing this, everybody. I might fail this quest by killing all these legionaries anyway. But, we'll see here. Where am I at on my map? Yeah, I do need to go back this way. In fact, you know what? I feel like I kind of want to do this quest. Now that I've looked this up, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this quest does involve saving some people who are enslaved. And you get it from going to this one area in New Vegas I haven't been to, which is the Aerotech Space Park. Or whatever it's called. It's not a space park, I don't think. Where's it at? Cannibal Johnson's Cave. Aerotech Office Park. There it is. So let's head to the Aerotech Office Park, and then I might call it an installment. I might talk to people there first and then call it an installment, but yeah, anyway. Basically, from what I've read, dropping those barrels kills everybody down in that area. Ooh, I think that was me. Maybe not. Maybe it was Eddie. Ooh, he had some medics on him. But yeah, I guess he's got some family who've been enslaved by Caesar's Legion, or he knows of some children that have been enslaved, and they're kept at Cottonwood Cove. So, before we take care of everybody there, I think we should save these people. I think that'd be a grand idea. Okay. So before we do our long walk back, let's go ahead and take some rat away. And then let's do a hard save now that we're back on the road in the right direction. I will say, even though I prefer to have slightly earlier shifts at work, I'm not mad about getting scheduled 12 to 6:30 on Fridays, because I'm still off reasonably early, and it's a 6-hour shift, and I get to sleep in. Not to mention, if you work 12 to 6:30, you know, that's late enough for start time where I just eat lunch before I go to work, so I don't have to bring a lunch with me. It's actually kind of nice. I did get another result back from my blood work. I guess some things take more than a day to analyze in the lab. Actually, I guess technically I've gotten 2 results back. I haven't looked at one yet.
Okay.
But I'm gonna kill these things. There's so many, I'm gonna kill them. Damn. Damn! Alright. I just realized I'm a little bit low on ammo for Maria. I don't have a ton. I'm gonna do this. Weapon repair kit. There we go. Let's give this thing a shot. Wow, I hit him. Hit him again. Hit him in the toe. It's a lot of dead geckos, but they've been just spawning up there, and I don't like it. That gun. I like that it has that glowing green light. Got a lot of ammo for this weapon. Is this gun more... Sorry, is that gun? Is it more powerful than Maria? Oh yeah. Way... Well, not way more powerful. But it is more powerful. And it has a bonus crit chance, so cool. Still have to give props to my buddy Clayton at work for this one. He's the one who told me when I made it to Novac. He's like, "Are you gonna buy that gun?" And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, "You should buy that gun." Said it's a great gun for definitely the beginning of the game, but you know, even later on it has its uses just because ammo for it is so plentiful. And he was damn right. He was damn right. That Clayton feller. God, I'm still so happy with how this installment has turned out. Apart from, you know, the crash. I'll have to splice together 2 videos, but such is life. Apart from that, everything has gone great. There goes old No-Bark. I saw him. Oh yeah, he's just gonna embed himself in the wall, apparently. Again, we're just doing a quick autosave here. We're not gonna be sleeping. And I do have to drop off a weapon.
Papa says cut off the head and the snake will die. I guess the chairman's days are numbered.
You know who else's days are numbered? Maybe Papa's. You ever think about that? You ever think about maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna assassinate Papa? I've thought about doing that. Because, I mean, Regis straight up said if something happens to Papa, he's next in line to succeed, and he's more willing to work with the NCR. I don't even know if there's stuff in the game for that, you know. Like, if he gets installed, he's like, "Hey, I will team up with the NCR." Or if he's just like, "Hey, I'm the leader now. Come talk to me about whatever you want," and then he has no dialogue options. I guess we'll find out if I decide to kill Papa at some point. I really don't know if I give a crap about the Great Khans, though. I just don't know, like... I mean, they say they're going to go into the final battle, you know, which we will inevitably have at the dam or over the dam. I don't know if they're going to be like kamikazes or if they're actually going to just attack Caesar. Excuse me, or what they're going to do. I mean, knowing where their loyalties lie, which right now is just to themselves, I feel like they're just going to attack everybody. So, I don't know. Alright, this area up here is a big crash area. Specifically just past this gas station here. Hoover Dam, NCR and proud, baby. I think part of the issue here is when you walk far enough north, the game tries to load in Boulder City, which is a big area, and then it also tries to load in the 188. So we'll do a safety save here. Take a sip. Be just my luck to have another crash and then have to try and splice together 3 videos, but you know what? I'll do it if I have to. I will do it if I gotta. That has no value. I wonder why that is. The most popular beverage in the West, Sunset Sarsaparilla. A lot of caravans, good lord. Couple of Brahmin that aren't really sure what they want to do. Alright, we've made it to the 188. There be the old gun runners. Alexander.
Still making a nuisance of yourself?
I need to get going.
Bye.
Bye.
People usually aren't stupid enough to
Oh, he's a guard. Yes, I know that's poor man's Spike Spiegel, but I didn't really talk to him, so to speak, so I'm not gonna count that as a sip. If you want to take a sip, go for it. Because who knows if we're going to actually really have a conversation with poor man Spike Spiegel at any point in this installment. This is looking like it's going to time itself out pretty well. It's just about 11 o'clock, so our 2 hours are going to pretty much be up the moment we get into the Aerotech space area. It's so funny that I'm idolized there and I've never met anyone, but they're just associated with the NCR, so there you go. Whoa. That's so weird. It looks like I almost fall through the ground in that spot. Actually kind of freaked me out for a second. Okay, we should actually be getting pretty close to the Aerotech Center now. Let's see here. Gonna have to check the old map, I hate to say it. Okay, we gotta go a little bit further north still. I actually wonder if it's that building right there with the towers around it. Could very well be. Still so sad that all those people are dead. I guess I could spawn them back in with a console command, but I don't know. That seems cheating. There's all them big horners. Oh, are these the two mercs again? One of whom is not armed at all, and the other one looks in pretty decent shape. I was just thinking it might be a good idea that I don't dump the barrels into Cottonwood Cove because Sergeant Astor said, like, once I clear out the Legion, he's gonna send NCR troops over there. So that would be bad if I've poisoned the area with toxic sludge, right? Here we are, Aerotech Office Park. Let's see what's inside. Cool. Not much going on. Aerotech tent. Who are these people? Captain Parker.
It's gonna change when the Ranger veterans get here. Soon as we see the black armor, we can all breathe easier. The Legion being wiped out at Nelson gave us some breathing room. Hopefully the brass will use that.
What exactly is this place?
This here's where folks go when their luck runs out. Drifters up from the Republic, locals that can't turn a dime, drunken reprobates from all around. And if you don't have the caps to get onto the Strip, odds are you'll end up here.
Sounds like a chaotic place. Is there any way I can help?
Well, I am a little short-staffed. Maybe you could give me a hand. Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and vanished. And I've also got Keith and his gambling to deal with. I know that skunk's cheating folk out of their savings. I just can't prove it.
What can you tell me about the missing people?
They never seem to have much in common. That's why I didn't notice it sooner. Young folks, old folks, men, women, all disappearing. I remember a family with a little blonde girl. She never talked much, but she always carried this little stuffed teddy bear.
Can you remember anything else?
Seem to recall a lot of them did business with those scavengers over on the west side, Dermot and St. James.
Oh, I know who those two are. Tell me about this Keith. So that's the Coyotes.
Keith's a two-bit hustler. He runs a gambling operation out of his shack. Ask me, he wins way too often to be playing fair. I suspect he's running drugs, too. I just can't prove it. Maybe you can find something. Talk to him, poke around his shack, something.
Alright, investigate Keith's gambling and drug operations. Who are you?
Captain Parker. I'm in charge of this camp.
Okay. Tell me about those disappearances again.
Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen... I remember hearing some of the missing folks were doing business with Dermot and St. James. A couple of scavengers from west side.
Okay.
Word around the east side is that you took out some major players in the Fiends. That should make life safer for a lot of people.
Yeah, goodbye.
See ya.
By the way, drink for poor man Spike Spiegel. Who's this?
That
Bert
fiend
Gunnarsson.
leader shouldn't have messed with our great army. I've heard through the locals that Nephi has passed on.
Nephi?
I truly hope his soul finds peace.
What's the deal with all these refugees, Bert?
Poor lost souls, most of them. They thought to come to New Vegas and find their fortunes on its shining strip. But the journey is often long, and the price to enter the city is steep. Those who could not pay ended up here, hoping to earn the caps they need. Some find honest labor, but more fritter away what little they've saved on crooked gambling and cheap liquor. Still, I minister to them as I can.
Are you a follower of the Apocalypse, ministering to them? What do you do here?
I give what aid and comfort I can. I have medical knowledge thanks to my time with the followers.
Ah, okay. That's noble of you.
I only do what I can to help.
Can you heal me?
I would be happy to, should you require it. You seem to be in fine health now.
Okay, cool. Goodbye, Bert.
Farewell, friend.
Yeah, you seem like a good dude. Let's see. There's definitely a few buildings here. There's one over there. And there's that tent flap there. Maybe I'll check out the tent flap. I do want to look in these dumpsters really quick, though. Oh, they're all empty. Alright, let's do the tent flap first.
People are whispering everywhere about the massive Legion army gathering past the Colorado.
Frank Weathers. I think this is the guy who gives me that
Hello.
quest.
What can I do for you?
Who are you?
My name's Frank Weathers. I'm a farmer, got a few hundred acres near Junktown. Well, I was a farmer. I guess I'm not much of anything now.
Why'd you come all the way out to New Vegas?
Why does anybody? I thought I'd strike it rich at the tables, make my fortune, and never have to plow those damn fields again. I just wanted to provide for my family, and now they're gone. All gone. God forgive me.
What do you know about the Legion?
They're cannibals, slavers, and worse. I hear rumors they're poised to overrun the entire Colorado River Valley, and even the army won't be enough to stop them. One of the officers here, or Camp McCarran, might be able to tell you more.
What happened to your family, Frank?
We were crossing the Mojave, not far from Searchlight, when a band of Caesar's Legion slavers came out of nowhere. They took my family.
Wow, some protector you turned out to be. Wait a minute, why didn't they take you too?
God help me. I ran. I abandoned my family to those butchers. Not a day goes by I don't hate myself for that.
Damn. They would have killed you if you fought. Maybe I can help you find them.
You do that for a complete stranger? Thank you, my friend. The army says they don't have
There it is.
available manpower, as if the city is more important. From what I've gathered from NCR Rangers, they were most likely taken to Cottonwood Cove. You might start there.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright. Cool, cool. So that's the quest anyway. I'm guessing these are all just, yeah, refugees. I can sleep in these beds, though. That's really nice. Sorry, we're going a little long, like I said. What's this say? Captain Parker at the Aerotech Office Park wants you to find evidence that Keith is running crooked, gambling, or involved with drug running. Frank Weathers' family. Frank Weathers asked me to find his family. He thinks they may be enslaved in Cottonwood Cove by the Legion. Okay, so now we got 2 more buildings, I think. Yeah, it's late. People are going to be going to bed here. There's this building here with lights on, and then there's another one over there. So we'll see what's going on here. Aerotech Suite 300.
You seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
Wait, Alice?
Good to see you again. I'm just passing through here. Staying at this refugee camp under the wing of NCR thugs is the last thing on my mind.
Yeah, she's the one I helped. Okay. I remember her. Okay, okay. I like it. I like that she's doing well. Salesman Weekly. Anything else worth grabbing here? Oh, wow. A lot of drugs in here. Kind of makes me wonder if whatever his name is, Keith, is hanging out in here somewhere. Gentleman's bathroom, no, oh, hold up. Just an easy lock. I was seeing if it was the women's bathroom. Oh, Lord. 357 Magnum. And some rounds. Oh, that's dark. I will say, this is the stuff I like about these games, like, just putting that skeleton there with the gun and some ammo, it tells you all you need to know. Like, your brain fills in the story of what happened there. The game doesn't need to tell you. It trusts that you're smart enough to figure things out. Not that that's difficult, but you know what I mean. I'm glad to see Alice doing well, though, because I remember not really seeing her much, and then she just ran off. Do you say anything else, Alice, by the way?
Good to see you again. I'm just passing through here. Staying at this refugee camp under the wing of NCR thugs is the last thing on my mind.
Yeah. Just amazed that all these are... Oh, there we go. Oh. Arcade just walking over a ceiling fan. Really isn't very much here. Oh, that's a star bottle cap. So that's what they look like right there. That's a sunset star. By the way. Buffalo gourd seed, grilled mantis. A lot of food here. Oh, wasteland omelet. Gimme, baby. That's actually really good. Gumdrops. I love how the gumdrops in the Fallout games have a radioactive symbol on them. Like, please don't eat these. It's a bad idea. Alright, gang. It's just a little bit past 11 now. We will go over here and check out this building, and then we will call it an installment, and very much rightly so. We've done a lot of good work. Sweet 200. Junkie.
They say the fiends are defeated. I'm sticking close to the army, just in case.
Turn that off. Is this just a bunch of junkies here? That guy's armed. Junkie. There's Keith. Alright. Well, we might do that first since he's right there. Might be like, Keith, wake your ass up and stop running a drug ring. God, what a mess this place is. Am I right? A lot of Nuka-Cola.
They say the fiends are defeated. I'm sticking close to the army.
They do say the fiends are defeated. They do say that. You are correct, sir. I'm not allowed to open that desk. That's suspicious. I wonder if Keith maybe has his shit in there. That's weird. Huh. Okay. What a pigsty. Fixer. Fixer. Ammo. Can't have ammo around here. People kill themselves. Jet. Jet is actually also the name of my buddy Jake's cat. Named after Jet Black. From, what are you doing, Arcade? Anyway, named after Jet Black from Cowboy Bebop. Alright, Keith. Get your ass up.
Hey there. Fancy a game of Caravan?
No. Who are you?
Name's Keith. You feeling lucky? I got games of chance, games of skill, games of you name it. Want to win a little cash?
I think I'll pass for now.
Your loss.
I've run some cons in my day, one clever bastard to another. What's your trick?
You know how they say you make your own luck? Well, let's just say I make mine with a little extra ink on the cards.
Marked cards, huh? A little bit obvious, but not bad.
Hey, it's not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in my shack until I see a really fat score roll into town.
Alright, goodbye.
Come on back if you want a game.
I've heard that elite
Alright. You have proof that Keith runs a crooked game. Report back to Captain Parker with your findings. Well, let's go ahead and do that really quick then. So he went for this tent. One clever bastard to another. What are you doing? I only use them when a really big score comes into town. I'm Keith. No, don't go to sleep. Need to talk to you.
Something I can help you with, stranger?
I'm not a stranger. You asked me to... I've got evidence. Keith has a set of marked cards he uses to cheat.
Marked cards, huh? I suppose it's obvious, really. Here, you've earned this. I'm gonna go take Keith into custody. If you're interested in a little extra pay, I wouldn't mind backup.
Sure, I'm in. Why not?
Glad to have you. Let's go. Just stick close and follow my lead. Keith's a cowardly son of a bitch, but he might try something if he's desperate.
Just straight up pulls out his gun.
I'll believe that the fiends are gone when they stop their raiding and pillaging.
He's a cowardly son of a bitch, but by God, I'm gonna kill him. Captain Parker wants you to cover his back while he deals with Keith. I wonder if he's gonna have all these junkies attack me. You know what? In honor of this dude, I'll carry a rifle too. Don't worry, Captain Parker, it's you and me. My God, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? No, Captain Parker. Why are you so slow? Oh, God. Don't worry, guys. We're going to get there. I have a really good feeling. I'm going to check out these gas cans. Trash cans while you're doing that? Okay. Alright, don't worry. I'm back. I've got your back. And I promise I won't shoot you in it. I've got backup too, you know. It's like I'm all pleased with myself. I've got backup.
Keith, in the name of the NCR, I'm placing you under arrest for illicit gambling.
Fuck you, man. I ain't going nowhere with you.
Come quietly now. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Why don't you go cry to your wife then? Oh, that's right. She left your worthless stinking ass.
You son of a bitch!
Bro.
Well, that was a bit messier than I would have liked.
Oh my God.
Anything else?
You just shot that man solely because he insulted you.
Yep. I always warned him not to push my buttons. Well, ain't nobody gonna miss him anyways. Here you go. I promised you an extra reward for coming along, so that's what you get.
Bro.
Have you found out what happened to those missing refugees?
I'll be back later.
Keep at it. I need to find out what happened.
What the hell? Take that, I guess. What the heck? Got anything good on you? I don't know whether to laugh or just be in shock over that. Well, I told him not to push my buttons. That's what he gets. Alright, well, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's sleep. May as well sleep in Keith's bed here. Take a sip. Alright. And we'll go ahead and leave the Aero Park. This is not what I was expecting, by the way. It really is just a refugee camp. And then, yeah, next time out, which will be next week, we are going to do the Coyotes, I think, and then probably Left My Heart. And then maybe An Eye for an Eye. I mean, I don't know. Who knows how long it'll take. But yeah, we'll do all those things. We're going to call this a save right here. There we go. Well, everyone, thanks for sticking around for that. Longest installment yet, but I think it was worth it. I had a great time. Hopefully you didn't mind the length, but yeah. I wanted to do it. I wanted to get her done, as they say. Yeah, I'll be back next week. We'll get those quests started. It's finally time to start purposely screwing over Caesar and the Legion, and I am very much looking forward to that. Hope you are too. Until next time, thanks again as always for watching. I really appreciate your support. It does help. It means a lot to me. It's why I make these videos. And yeah, take care of yourselves, and bye for now, everyone.